I know it's hard to believe, but it's true.
You trying to tell me England, the motherland of whiteness, scourge of the African plains, first king was black?
Yup, but it goes deeper than that.
Right. You want me to believe that Pinktopia was full of black nobles?
We were scattered everywhere, not just Africa.
And you want me to take your word on this?
I can prove it to you. Did you watch the video I sent you?
Video.
This video will change your life.
Right. I'll holler.
So the question is, why would they want our people to believe that King James was this tyrant, this evil homosexual who had sex with his mother? What? And here it is. I noticed that the propaganda machine that controls rumors and innuendos would normally clear up any level of improprieties concerning people they respect. Like, for instance, and I'm going to bring this up to date, not too long ago, a few months ago, there was a scandal under the English monarchy there in England. One of the Prince boys was in Las Vegas, and they claimed that he had a scandal with a prostitute in Las Vegas. All right, even though he's married or whatever the case is, he had a scandal in which he was dealing with prostitutes. And the British monarchy and tabloids did everything to not only cover up his improprieties. On top of that, they started moving the stories towards his generosity and how much he loved his family. They spend it in a way where the public could receive him as an honest so-called prince. And that's modern day. So you should ask yourself a question. And they even had him in the United States in New Jersey not too long ago, giving out food to poor children and all that in New Jersey, to make him seem pious, to cover up his evils that was public. And my point is, why won't they do anything to clear up the lies concerning King James? Why the British monarchy, who's supposed to be Christians, why haven't they done any spin to clean up King James amongst the society? Don't they want everyone to respect the Bible? Most people, some people, especially our people, will deny the Bible if we believe that it was penned or the authority of the book was some sinner, some evil man. So wouldn't they want to clean that up to bring everyone into this Judeo-Christian way of life and respect the Bible? No, because you're going to find out during this particular lesson, they're the ones, the British monarchy, the Roman Catholic Church, the European Romans, they're the ones who created the lie, knowing that in the end times, God's people would begin to cleave to their book. So they had to smear someone who was attached to its compilation. If King James was a black man who ruled in Europe, how did he get there? And why didn't the British monarchy and the Christian pastors in our church tell us that King James, the man who authorized the translation of the King James Version Bible, was black? That changes everything. If King James was a black man, and in the same book that was authorized, which was translated out of the original tongue, speaks of black people in the scriptures, and speaks of a black Christ in Revelations, the first chapter, then that would have the slaves look at the Bible entirely different. No longer could they lie to us and claim that the Bible is a white man's book. No longer will they, matter of fact, that break us away from the ideology that the Bible, that Christ was a white man, that God is white. Now, not that it would matter to us if it was true. I wouldn't have no problem with Christ being a white man if that was true. But what would that information do to slaves' morale if they realized the people of the Bible are people of color and King James himself was a black man? See, it's acknowledged that King James is a black man. It changes everything in our view on the Bible, and also it'll point to a cover-up. See, they lie on us. That's why the Roman Catholic Church are not going through any PR, public relations, to clean King James' name up. They don't want his name clean. They need you to believe so you can reject the book he helped authorize. And there's nothing wrong with him authorizing this book of literature. He had no hand at all in translating the book. Nature Knows No Color Line have coats of arms with nobility by J.A. Rogers, showing black people of nobility ruling in Europe. Why? Because after Rome fell, after Septimius Severus and Priscilla United, a black man, took over the hierarchy of England, the black people ruled during the Dark Ages. Oh, don't be surprised. I know when you look at the news and look at TV and you see Scotland and England, you think it's all white people. You've been bamboozled. And come to find out, all the rumors sprung up after he was already dead. There was no such rumor as King James sleeping with his mother, being a homosexual, anything like this, while King James was alive. Now, the author of these allegations of him being a homosexual came from Sir Anthony Walden. Sir Anthony Walden, a 17th century courtier and politician who had personal vendetta against James. That's one who you would like to get to write a memoir of. Your enemy was actually aiming this towards us so that we could not respect him as nobility and think that we are great, and it would put a wedge between us and the Bible who King James authorized. See that?
After a lifetime of lies, the truth has finally emerged in his heart and awakened a dormant fire. Will this legendary Super Judah transformation prove to be the end of this wicked world? Find out next time on Israelite, the